So I made a decision. We're going to run based off of the assumption this is not necessary because the motor ran before with that looking like that. So, the motor ran before I took the whole thing apart and have done a bunch of rebuilding. That's what I was afraid of, is that sucking action it does. I didn't have two hands to repair for that. That's all right. Yeah, this is a great deal. Fuck me, man, this is not easy. Alright, cool. We got the cover on, side cover on. That's more than I could say about it before. It's got a side cover and the wires hanging out. These are the wires we're gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to look up the harness for this thing. And yeah, here's a case bolt. I know that'll work for that. Am I being an idiot or what the hell's going on here now? Ugh. Put it over here and we just a couple of grits. Get her in place. None of these are bolts I need. Oh no. I think there's another section of jacket. That's okay. Side case bolts. Do I have any extras? Not that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bunch of spark plugs, couple lighters. Okay, well, apparently I don't have extra side case bolts, so we're gonna run one in it. Even though that is a very necessary thing, is to have side cover bolts. Those are kind of important. I think I can live without a starter bolt. I can't live with just one. So we're taking this starter bolt out because this one, that one there, it'll be fine without that one. But this, not so fine without anything. Alright, so we've got the motor together and built. So we'll set it off to the side and clean this up. Probably, I'm not throwing that motor together. It's being pulled apart for crank for that motor up there. That is a motor up there. It's just parts of the motor. So we're gonna pull this one the rest of the way apart, tear it down, and use those as my next crazy build, and use this crank because it's a good crank. It's a, and it's a solid crank. That's stopping is this chain right here, cam chain. Yeah, but it's a solid crank, so we're gonna use it. I don't have the key for this. I don't have anything else. I have this right here. So this is, like I said in the last video, I was gonna put this together to sell it. I've done some thinking, some looking, some figuring out, and I don't have the parts to put this thing all the way back together and make a full motor out of it. So it's gonna be tore down the rest of the way and used as spare parts. Now, why would I do that, might you ask? Well, sometimes you take a good motor apart to give you this stuff right here, to give you these, because that's a cam thing. That's that thing. What is this? RTV? Oh, shit. Do I have RTV? Do I still have RTV? Hold on. Do I feel like it? No, I don't have RTV. Okay, so yeah, we got, like, I just take shit apart for extras sometimes, and that's what I've done with the past 2 wheelers I've gotten. So this one is getting a build out. It's got good tires on it and everything. Oh, sorry. I get to look at the wall. Oh, I roll this shit up. Oh. You got tangled up in something you definitely don't want to be tangled up in, bud. Hold on. Oh, come on. Alright, you know what? That's fine. Put this up here. It's a little grabber. This is my grandpa's shop, if I haven't mentioned. This motor, let's get it out of the way. Holy shit. Hold on. Alright, so still in the process getting stuff cleaned up right now. All the tools and whatnot up there. Extra head gaskets, a 90 and a 110 head gasket. Got 2 good ones. Got all these gaskets. Got a front main seal for the Miata. They gave me 2 for some reason, so I said, fuck it, I got an extra one. I got every other seal. They gave me 2 kits. I had to buy 2. Well, I didn't have to buy 2 kits. I bought a kit. They sent me the wrong one, told me to keep the wrong one. So I have a long nose kit and a short nose kit. And apparently, a couple of those seals are identical, and I kept the ones that are identical and sold off the ones that I couldn't use. Yeah, that's part of a head gasket attached to that motherfucker. That's actually not too bad. That's not nearly as bad as that motor when I pulled the head off of it. That shit was like crudded on that thick all the way across the entirety of everything. I can't believe I put that jug back in because I had this jug, this beautiful jug right here. No like scalding, no like bad marks or anything. It's just I didn't have a gasket or RTV to just go straight across this area. Because like you can see on this one right here is missing gasket. No, it's not. Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold on. Is it? Okay, yeah, it's missing gasket down to there. So from here to there. And then the rest of the way around, it's got gaskets. This one, this jug might actually work because the gasket's missing in a similar place. This might actually be the jug for this. Huh, cool. Anyways. I got a piston. I don't know if those are bad rings or not. I don't fuck with rings like that, so I couldn't tell you if those are bad rings, but I could tell you they look stretched as fuck. Gee, look at that. They look like that looks worn out to me. So I don't know about this piston. That's why I just cleaned it up, but freed up all the rings. All of them were seized. The piston was pretty much seized in that jug. So, yeah. I like Frankensteining motors. Aha! Ha, ha, ha. There is valve leakage. So, hold on. Let's see. Did that go into the intake? Nope. Intake looks clean. What about the exhaust? Ah. Exhaust is wet. Okay, so this has an exhaust valve leak. So that tells me what I need to do to this head. I believe this is an E22 head. Hold on. Search around and check. No, it is not. But it is a 110 head. And it is worth a little bit of loving. Bring it out to that black space right there. I'll match whatever intake was on it. Oh yeah. Pull it apart, do a valve lap. Do the normal things you're supposed to do to these motors. Well, not supposed to. The normal things I do to these motors. Yeah, but while that's waiting, we will just push these together. Oh, come on. I'm usually good at this. Oh, that ring's like way out of socket. Look at that. Look at that. That ring jumped out. I might need 2 hands for this. Okay. Left hand, camera, right hand. Try the piston. This is a good little practice to give yourself. Shove it in there. Beat it. Just beat it down in there. Yeah. That's exactly how you're supposed to install a piston. You get it started and smack it in there with all that grit. Oh yeah, that's mucho bueno. Get something lining those cylinder walls. Try to pull the piston up. Pull this off. Oh, hello. Hello, piston. No. Make these pistons also fucking make the rings seat themselves. Bring the piston up a little bit. Now let's check how bad the piston leaks. How bad are these rings? Can we even get a pull across the top? Of course, we know stuff is going to seep past. It's a gap there. There's an open gap there, but how fast is stuff going to seep past? So it seems to be sitting there pretty decently. It's a nice pull of stuff there. So smooth it around, get those cylinder wells all greased up. Maybe rub it across the top of the head. I do random things in the shop. I started with, I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to get that motor on there. Now I'm down here fiddling with this motor. I just want to check that this motor's even, this stuff is even worth trying to fix. Because if that piston continues to hold the puddle it's holding it pretty well. I'm only stirring it around to make sure it's not like in the dome of the piston staying there. It's like actually trying to disperse. All right, let's lift this up. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna do a push test. I'm gonna attempt to face the camera the way y'all can see it. Yeah. Push the piston up, rock it around, let it rock higher in the cylinder. Make those rings do their job, move around, and just check it. I mean, like, that's doing good. I mean, like, you can't really ask for much better than that. Well, we know this one has a leak. And we know she leaks, so. That head's due for a rebuild. I think I have a good head to slap on this thing anyways. Let's put this on the rebuild shelf. What I'm just now deeming the rebuild shelf, because it just seems to be what happens to heads and jugs and parts when I put them in here. You just carefully set the head in there. Yeah. It usually just fit. That's exactly what happened. Oh, come on. Why are you being a bastard now? Alright, no, just go back. Thank you. Go back. These parts can come out. Yeah, these are my valves. Fresh lapped valves. Should have a snap one in here, I think. Yeah, I got a bunch of valves. I don't know why I haven't rebuilt more heads, but the one I just put on, this one is the first one I've done a full port polish and full actual rebuild to. This one I did a minor port and polish. You can see it's just a little shiny in there. Just a little bit. I did a valve lap, went to go install the valves, snapped a valve, and then gave 0 fucks about this head. So this head's for when I decide to pony up some money and buy some valves. But at that point, I just feel like I might as well buy a better head, because these are crap heads anyways. I just do dumb shit to them to try to make power for cheap, because you know, you buy a little port and polish kit off Fleabay, and it comes in. You spent fucking $8-10 on the thing, right? You know, and then you get to do, I don't know, 12-15 heads. If you use your tooling right, if you take your time, you understand you're using cheap Chinese tools, they're prone to breaking, so you're probably going to end up breaking the thing you're working on, or not the thing you're working on, but more or less destroying tools in the process of using it. I don't really know how to explain that better. Shit, dude. Those rings are good. Let's set this engine off to the side. I'm trying to clear a spot in the middle and some of my work table and explain just what's been going on, because wow, I think the last couple of things I've been posting on my YouTube channel, my channel makes no sense. I do IRL content, I do gaming content. I just do whatever my ADHD says, hey, record a video, post it. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm recording videos and posting it. Set this here. You up there. I haven't done this one-handed before, but I'm willing to try everything at least once. Swipe some of this grease off. Whew. All right. There's my charger. Hell yeah. And it's fucked up because I've been looking for this for like the whole day. Looking for the charger for that. And I just found it. And recharge? Yes, we're charging. I butchered this charger together. It's duct tape. This is just this is an Acer charger charging a Bose speaker. So, you know it's lit. Alright, we'll get the back end partially on there. And then that will set you in a position so as that you can kind of see what's going on. What's going on here is I'm about to Hulk this thing in position. Oh, goodbye back. Ouch. That's not the ideal position for this thing to be sitting in right now, but we can turn it. Am I using this thing wrong? Am I supposed to? And then between it, I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, fuck no. Well, I don't know, maybe. It holds itself pretty fucking good right there. Alright, well. Figured out a new way to use my stand. You can see, look, I figured it out a little bit better than I have in the past. So, once you set up like right here, but I don't have a tripod for that. So, what I gotta do is I got this. It's about the height I want. It's adjustable height. But it's sitting about the height I want. It's just got my shit in front of it. And I just wanna, so y'all can see, but easy solution is just grab the old motor from right here and attempt to set y'all up in a position of which you can view what I'm doing. This isn't working. You know what? I'm gonna find a new angle, get things set up, and start a new video.